Have you ever imagined what it would be like to retire in your 40s or even 30s? Picture this: waking up without an alarm clock, trading the 9-to-5 grind for hobbies you love, and spending your time as you see fit. This is the allure of early retirement. It's not just about leaving the workforce prematurely, it's about embracing a lifestyle of freedom and self-determination. But the big question remains. So, how can you actually make early retirement a reality? The first step towards early retirement starts with a mindset shift. It's about embracing financial independence, a concept that might seem foreign when compared to the traditional path of working until your golden years. This is not just about having enough money, it's about having the freedom to choose what you do with your time. This mindset, however, requires discipline. It's about making choices today that your future self will thank you for. It's about understanding that every dollar saved is a step towards your freedom. And it's about realizing that sacrifice is necessary, whether that's cutting back on luxuries or working a bit harder to increase your income. Moreover, this mindset demands long-term planning. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about building a sustainable lifestyle that provides you with financial security for the long haul. Remember, the journey to early retirement is a marathon, not a sprint. Once you've adopted the right mindset, it's time to set your early retirement goals. Let's dive into the exciting part of the early retirement journey, setting your goals. This is where dreams start to take shape. But remember, it's not just about dreaming big. It's about setting clear, attainable goals that will guide you towards your desired future with confidence. So how do you go about setting these goals? It's simple. Start by calculating the amount of money you'll need to sustain your lifestyle after you retire. Consider your current expenses and how they might change once you're no longer working. Will you travel more? Do you plan to start a business or pursue a hobby that might require some investment? All these factors need to be taken into account. Now let's talk numbers. If you're wondering how much you need to retire early, a widely accepted rule of thumb is the 25 times rule. This means you should aim for a nest egg that is 25 times the annual expenses you expect to have in retirement. So if you anticipate needing $40,000 a year, you're looking at a goal of $1 million. But wait, there's more. Always remember to include a buffer for unexpected expenses. Life is full of surprises, and retirement is no exception. You might face health issues, property repairs, or even a sudden desire to see the world. It's always better to be over-prepared than under. Setting your goals is not a one-time event. As you move forward, you'll need to revisit and adjust them. Your lifestyle might change, the economy might shift, your personal circumstances might evolve. All these changes should reflect in your early retirement goals. And finally, remember that these goals are not just numbers on a spreadsheet. They are your dreams, your aspirations, and your ticket to a fulfilling and independent life. They are the roadmap that will guide you on this exciting journey towards early retirement. Your goals will act as your roadmap on this journey. So dream big, plan carefully, and embark on this adventure with confidence. Now that you've set your goals, it's time to create a savings and investment plan. Let's start with aggressive saving, which is the cornerstone of an early retirement strategy. Aggressive saving isn't about depriving yourself of all life's pleasures. Rather, it's about making informed decisions about where your money goes. It's about prioritizing your future over instant gratification. It's about understanding that every dollar saved today is a step closer to your early retirement. So how do you save aggressively? Start by reviewing your income and expenses. Identify areas where you can cut back. Consider creating a budget and sticking to it. Remember, the aim is to save as much of your income as possible. This might seem daunting, but with discipline, it becomes a habit, a rewarding habit. Next, let's talk about smart investing. You may have heard the saying, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket." This holds true for investing. Diversification is key. This means spreading your investments across a variety of assets such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. Diversification reduces risk and increases potential returns over the long term. Now, onto one of the greatest allies of an early retiree, compound interest. Compound interest is interest earned on interest. It's your money making more money. The longer your money is invested, the more time it has to grow. This is why starting early is crucial. Let's illustrate this with a simple example. If you invest $1,000 at an annual interest rate of 5%, after 1 year, you'll have $1,050. In the second year, you'll earn interest not just on your initial $1,000, but also on the $50 of interest from the first year. Over time, this adds up significantly. In conclusion, aggressive saving and smart investing are your tools for building wealth. Diversify your investments to mitigate risk and harness the power of compound interest. Remember, every dollar saved and invested is a step towards your goal of early retirement. Your savings and investment plan is your vehicle towards your early retirement. To accelerate your journey, you'll need to cut expenses and increase your income. Now, this might seem daunting, but once we break it down, you'll see it's not only doable but can be exciting too. First, let's talk about cutting expenses. It's about more than just skipping that fancy latte every morning. You need to take a hard look at your spending habits. Are you paying for subscriptions you don't use? Are you eating out more often than necessary? Small changes can have a big impact. For instance, cooking at home more often, using public transportation, or even downsizing your living space can significantly reduce your monthly expenses. But remember, cutting expenses doesn't mean depriving yourself. It's about finding balance and making smart choices that align with your early retirement goals. Now, on to the second part, increasing your income. This is where the fun begins. Have you ever heard of side hustles? A side hustle is a job you do in addition to your main job to earn extra income. This could be anything from freelance writing, tutoring, selling handmade crafts, or even starting a blog. The possibilities are endless. But there's more. Ever heard of passive income? This is income that requires little to no effort to earn and maintain. It could come from rental income, dividends from investments, or even royalties from a book you've written. The beauty of passive income is that it continues to flow in, even when you're not actively working. The combination of cutting expenses and increasing your income can supercharge your journey towards early retirement. It's like giving yourself a raise and a tax cut at the same time. Remember, this is a journey, not a sprint. It's about making consistent, sustainable changes that will build wealth over time. And it's important to keep in mind that everyone's journey is unique. What works for one person may not work for another, so find what works best for you and stick with it. Remember, every dollar saved or earned brings you one step closer to early retirement. So, let's step into this journey together and make your dream of early retirement a reality. The journey to early retirement can be challenging, but it's important to stay the course. You see, it's not just about setting up a plan and hoping for the best. It's about resilience, persistence, and the determination to see your plan through to the end. Imagine your early retirement plan as a ship sailing towards the horizon. The sea might get rough, storms may come, but with a strong captain at the helm, the ship keeps moving forward. That's the kind of resilience and persistence you need. But remember, even the most experienced captains check their course regularly. They adjust their sails, change the route if needed, always keeping an eye on their destination. Just like them, you need to check in on your plan regularly, make necessary adjustments, and never lose sight of your goal. With determination and discipline, your early retirement dream can become a reality. So, keep your eyes on the prize and stay the course. So let's recap the steps towards achieving early retirement. Our journey began with the mindset shift, where we explored the necessity of adopting a new perspective towards work, life, and money. We then learned how crucial it is to set clear, realistic goals for early retirement. These goals serve as our guiding compass, keeping us focused and motivated. Next, we delved into the heart of the matter, creating a robust savings and investment plan. We understood that the key to achieving financial independence is not just about how much you save, but also where and how you invest your money. We also discussed the importance of cutting expenses and finding ways to increase income. Remember, every dollar saved or earned is another step closer to your early retirement. It's about making wise choices and optimizing resources to get the most out of your income. Finally, we emphasized the importance of staying the course. Early retirement isn't a destination, it's a journey that requires persistence, patience, and discipline. It's about remaining steadfast in the face of setbacks and always keeping your eyes on the prize. So there you have it, the blueprint to your early retirement. It's a challenging path to tread, but with the right mindset, a solid plan, and a dash of perseverance, it's certainly within reach. Remember, the journey to early retirement is unique for everyone. Start today, and you'll be one step closer to your dream. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos like this one.